Good morning. It is March 1st. So, as a matter of fact, it's a great morning because if you know what the first of every month is, well, at least so far from what I've learned, it's new product release day at the Lego store. Let's talk about it. So, as I said in my intro, today is March 1st, which is an amazing day, and that is because it is product release day. So today is the day that I get to go to the mall, stand in line for probably 30 to 45 minutes, break into the Lego store, make a mad dash, grab all the stuff I can, make and pay in cash, and get out. So, to start this video off, I want to take a seat and talk to you guys for a little bit. But before I do that, let's check out this product I got off Amazon. Now, not a toy or anything, but a stool. And I was thinking, because I don't like standing for very long, how can I make these long stands better? So I got this product here, and it's supposed to be a pop-up stool. So we're going to check this out. Oh boy. And we're going to put it down here. Now this is supposed to be able to hold 400 pounds. So I had to adjust the camera there for a little bit, but now let's take a squat. Oh boy, this feels risky. So far, I'm not it's not breaking, not cracking, and it's not smashing my giblets yet. If I fall, I'm probably gonna go right through this Lego shelf, and I don't know what's gonna be more expensive: the broken shelf with the Legos or the hospital bill for my ass. So, for my family, because I am taking my family along with me, I did give them an itinerary, and the itinerary goes like this. First off, we're going after the Speed Champions, the Ferrari, the Pagani, the Porsche, and the dual McLarens. Then we're going to go after both of the helmets today, the Captain Rex, the Commander Cody, the Wally and Eve Brickheads. And then we're going to go over to the Technic, and we're going to try to bust out the Ford GT and the next gen NASCAR Camaro. Yes. So I made this little cool sheet here of like what they look like and stuff, so my family can help me out with finding these products, because when you break into the Lego store and you're doing that mad dash to try to get everything before it sells out, it's kind of hectic. And if I can have three bodies, me, my wife, and my mom, she's coming with me today on this. This will be her first, March 1st. This will be my wife and I's third together. First of the month dash, as I call it. We can have three bodies at different parts of the store, and we can all get what we achieve for. And I might be picking up the Cozy House. I'm not sure yet. And as a little fun thing, off the top of my memory, I drew out the Lego store, so the people that come with me, they know where to find this stuff. And I didn't have a map from the internet or anything. I just did that off the top of my head. So I'm gonna finish my delicious cup of green tea here, and then we're gonna hop into the car and we're going to roll. I really hope you guys are excited. Like I said, we got quite a few products, a lot of money, and hopefully when we re-meet in this garage, we have all of those products. And just so you guys know, I don't want to film in the mall anymore, mostly because I don't like taking pictures of people. I don't think it's fair to them, and so we will be meeting back here. So with that, this stool seems to be working. I have trust in my little handy dandy pop-out stool, and let's get on the road. So now we're back from our Lego store haul, and boy, was it a day. For the first time, I was told to wait as they closed the store at a maximum occupancy, and I had to look through the windows as I saw Lego sets disappearing, and my heart was breaking as the shelves were emptying of the things that I wanted to get. But luckily, I was only number 5 in the line that was held back, and I was able to get in there, and my plan of having people in all parts of the store was successful. What did sell out, we were able to wait until they were able to get in there and restock it. And then as soon as they restocked it, re-ripped it, got it. But a lot of adrenaline and a lot of survival, but we got through it. So, like, we usually do this. I have bags over here, and I have bags over here. And I even have a box. Not related to the Lego store haul, but part of the channel and stuff that we do, mostly TikTok. But we're going to unbox that box too. So, without waiting any longer, let's dive into these bags, because these bags have a lot of stuff in them. And I took my mom with me, and we did a lot more damage together than I could have ever have expected. Just really cool to kind of have her on my team and aiding me along and helping, create this stuff for you guys. So let's get into these boxes. Let's clear off my stuff here. Let's get a turntable plate up here for y'all. Dutch Bros. Never been to a Dutch Bros yet? You've seen one? Check them out. They're good. So I want to start off with the Speed Champions. Everything I'm going to show up in the beginning is going to be of the March 1st release. Starting off, we did get the McLaren set. We're looking at 581 pieces, and one of them is I'm guessing like a concept, a hypercar thingamajig. I'll do my research when we go into it. And the McLaren F1. I got this set mostly for the F1. The F1 is like one of those dream cars that we all would want. So, look, I was really excited for this to be released. Let's do a quick spinny spin. Okay. And then there's that. Then, continuing on, we did go ahead and we got the Porsche 963. Again, I think this is another racing hypercar. Looking at about 280 pieces. Pretty cool. These will be on their own standalone video where I will build these and talk more about them. So keep an eye out for that. That should be within the next week. The Pagani Utopia. Again, probably another hypercar. I do believe that this one is streetable. Again, I'll do research when we do the video. Pretty cool. I think it's really awesome that we were able to get 4 new Speed Champions. And the Ferrari 812 Competizione. How's my Italian? Competizione. Yeah. So, check that one out. And that does it for the Speed Champions alone. Like I said, these will be on their own video in the coming week or so. And I'll do like a time-lapse build of me working on them. Nothing too serious. And we'll just talk about the cars. We'll talk about the builds and the things I find unique about them. Are traditional. And then going forward, what do we have? Not one that I'm probably going to feature really at all on the channel, but this was for my oldest daughter. She loves the Friends, and it's the 445-piece cat hotel. She found it really cool. She was torn between the one with the dog and the one with the cat, and I was like, we're cat people here. We love our dogs, but we never had a dog. We only do cats. Cats are like set it and forget it. Dogs are like take me to the vet, $1,000, 20 times a year. Especially if you get purebreds. So we just do cats. So This will be the only time you ever see this on the channel, just right now. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. After this video, it's going to go straight to my kid. And then it'll probably be all over the floor of her room in about a week. But, you know, that's children. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. And then we did get the new promo, which is the moving truck promo. 301 pieces. I was really super excited about this. Actually, to the point of where we did 2 transactions and got 2 of them. When I do get to the point of having my own city, I do plan on parking a few of these out in front of some units that look like apartments, and where it looks like people are moving in and out of the apartments. I feel like this will be a great addition to anybody's city with an apartment, because people always move. So I thought this would be really cool, and we worked out our purchases to get 2 of these. Really sweet. Now moving over here. I am buried in Legos, guys. What a great problem to have. Jumping over to Star Wars, we did get, like I said, in our video where we were discussing helmets, and I did the surprise of, we got Boba Fett retired. Still super pumped about that. And on the terms of retired, at the end of towards the end of this month, I do plan on creating a video for you guys all about the retired sets that I've worked really hard to acquire, and we'll be talking about retired sets. But back onto track, we got Clone Commander Cody. I just waxed off all 122 episodes of the Clone Wars, and now I'm watching the Rebel series now. And I really got attached to him and who's coming up next. I do think it's really sad that he didn't lose his inhibitor chip, and he did turn into the dark side. Well, not the dark side, but on the bad side of things. But I'm really excited to be building some Clone Commander Cody. Really cool. Just do a quick spin. You take a look at the box. Really happy that they released these, or this one. Then you can't have one without the other. Captain Rex, the one that did remove his inhibitor chip and kept being one of the good guys. He is 854 pieces. 854. Wow. And what's Cody again? 766. These are some of the biggest helmets I think I've ever put together so far. But they're part of the Clone Wars 20th. Really cool. Let's see what else we have for you guys for the first. Another moving truck. Woo! Sorry, had to. Super excited about that. Oh yeah. On the smaller side, the Brickheads, Wally and Eve. If you watch my video with the Funkos, you know what these two mean to me. I relate to these guys as my wife and I are. So, really happy to have these. I thought these were a rumor that was never going to happen, but then they did. So, very happy that the rumor became true. They are 155 total pieces. Probably because Wally's not so part intensive because his body is pretty small. Looks like we do got some printed pieces for his chest. It says Wally on it. And it does look like she has blue eyes instead of the traditional dots that go a certain way. Really cool about these guys. Now the moving truck, the helmets, and the Wally, along with some other sets that I have not disclosed yet. Those will be part of a small set showcase coming up within the next week. So if you want more information and to see those things built, check it out. Actually, no, I'm wrong. The helmets will be their own video coming out tomorrow after this video. So tomorrow's the helmets, and then we go on to other things from there. But there is a small set showcase coming out with the moving truck, the Wally, and some other things that I'm really excited to show you guys. Next up, for all my NASCAR fans out there, if there are any still in existence that are in my age group, I could probably throw a rock and hit nobody in my age group that loves NASCAR, but I'm myself and I love NASCAR. I got the next gen Chevy Camaro NASCAR Technic, only $50 and 672 pieces. So this will be its own video where we're going to talk about, NASCAR and Technic and all types of good stuff. When this one comes out later in the month, really cool. If you are liking the rotational platter, Target, $5, not too bad. I saw that and I thought that would be really cool for you guys to kind of get more of a smoother look into everything. That ends it for that box. And then the final of what I picked up for the month is the Ford GT. 1,466 pieces. And it is a beautiful blue Technic. This is the most expensive Technic set I've ever owned. I never went over $50. And if those Technic sets that I have that are $50 a piece have been anything to me, I cannot wait to see what one that is twice as much. So I'm super pumped to get into this and see what this entails. But yeah, this is the Ford GT. Take a look at it. I'm really loving this turntable, guys. Super sweet. Says that it's got a top speed of 216 miles an hour. And the cool thing about this is an EcoBoosted V6 engine in these. So when they came out with the GT, the retro looking one in the early 2000s, that was a V8. That was basically a truck motor that powered those. But this is a This is a EcoBoost 6-cylinder. Just cool things. If you guys watch my channel, you know I'm really into cars. So staying on this side for right now. Actually, no. Let's go back over here for a little bit. I'm not ready to unveil everything in this bag yet. Next up, I've been eyeballing these guys for a long time. 226-piece Chippendale. If you ever watch these guys, their new movie is kind of hilarious that they just did. They're really cute. So I had to get these guys. I figured if I was going to get any more brickheads of like cartoon characters, it would have to be in this direction. Then continuing on, I didn't even know that we picked this up. This must have been one that my mom threw in. We have Daisy Duck. Pretty cool. Has a nice printed chest piece. 110 pieces. Pretty cool. And then continuing on, we have another one that looks like it was picked up for my daughter. It's going to be the Disney Princess Creative Castles, 140 piece. Again, it's going to show it and then probably never touch on it again. This is going to go straight for my kid. And continuing on, my kid got this minifig. Don't know what the hell it's called. Looks like some zombie warrior thing. Just showing you guys the whole lot here. I'm not ready to unveil that yet. Then continuing on, the more brickheads of the Pluto and Goofy. 214 pieces. Pretty cool. We're almost to the end, guys. We're almost there. Just a little longer. So, continuing on. Now, we picked this up for my wife. She's been wanting these for her flower collection. As you guys know, we've talked about her flowers all the time. And We picked these up. It's the 1,173 pieces of the Birds of Paradise. Fun story, when my daughter was, or not my daughter, but when my wife was growing up, she saw these plants and she called them bok boks because they look like birds. Hence the name of the plant is Birds of Paradise, ironic enough. It's funny when you're a kid, you see things and you're like, that. I'm going to call it this because it looks like that. And it turns out that's actually the name of it. You didn't even know. And then, last of the stuff we got. Oh, damn, son. 2065 Lego Ideas Lighthouse. You can't even see me behind this thing. Now this I got my mom got it for me to build for her. She really liked this. I know I've liked this, and she wants this in her house. So I was like, I would gladly build this for you and do a channel and do a video of it on my channel. Not a problem. Super sweet. And going into the last thing, jeez, is this box. Now this box has my curiosity up because there's no way in heck what's in here could really weigh 9 pounds. That's what it says on the shipping label. But so it's a box to another box. Let me open it up. Oh, I guess it does. This is another Lego Ideas set. This is the Van Gogh art, 2,316 pieces. This is for my wife, again. Pretty sweet. I feel like they're going to discontinue this one out probably by the summer because it's getting really hard to find it. So I went ahead, jumped on it, and got it for her. Cool thing about this is it does hang off the wall, and it does stick out about 4 inches because it kind of brings that Starry Night painting to life. So this is really super cool. So to finish up this video, there will be a video standalone of the Speed Champions where we talk about those cars. Then there will be another small sets showcase video where we go over the BrickHeads and other small things I picked up, the Chippendale, the Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Pluto set, the Wally and Eve set, among some other sets that I do have. Off the scenes, I'll bring those out for that video, and then there'll be another video for the helmets. And so the helmet video, the small set showcase video, and the Speed Champions video, those all will be released within the next week. So if you're enjoying what I have as of right now, I beg of you, please subscribe and look out for those videos. I plan on trying to do some really cool stuff with those videos. The Birds of Paradise and the Van Gogh, that will be something that I feature on my TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok and you are on TikTok, please head over and check that out. I have a lot of builds that I do that aren't really worth the camera time, or they belong to someone else in my house and I just help them out. Check that out. That will be a really cool place to really connect and see some of the smaller stuff that I do. And then the Lighthouse will be its own video. I don't know when that's going to be done. I got a lot of stuff in front of it, and I know it's not a new release set, so it's not too important at this point. I have a huge list of... I do everything per schedule, and I have a huge schedule of really cool and creative ideas to bring to all of you. I just haven't filmed any of it yet, so there's a process that we're working on here. And the NASCAR Technic and the Ford GT will be later in the month as well. So that wraps it up. Again, let me tell you guys, the channel's been out for about a month now, and I want to say thank you to the 14 subscribers as of this moment that I do have. I don't take any of you for granted. I was up at 15, but someone said deuces and they peaced out on me. That's fine. It just wasn't for you. But I do appreciate the 14 remaining that I do have, and I hope that if you haven't subscribed, you just click that button down below and you subscribe. I do know that if you don't watch on most common devices like a cell phone or a computer, it's kind of hard to interact. So if you are really enjoying what's going on here, please take the extra time and pull me up on the phone or the computer, and like and subscribe and do all of that good stuff, and please leave a comment. I try to respond to everybody's comments. And just one more time, like, share, and subscribe. Can't stress that enough. Really got to get up there if we're going to keep doing this together. I would super appreciate it if we can. And on that note, I'm ready for a break and go prepare tomorrow's video for y'all. So you guys all have a great one, like I did today, bringing all this future content for you guys. Signing out.